Yeah, Ekitike, we've been linked with at Frankfurt. Have you seen much of him,
I've seen nothing of him, fam. I'm literally just Googling here now to see. All I know is I signed him on FIFA. That's it.
I hear it.
That's
What was he saying on FIFA, blood?
On FIFA, he was good.
Was he delivering?
Yeah, man, pace and power, man. You know how
I
FIFA is, man. It's pace and power game. When I'm in the career mode thing, but it's straight pace and power. I think it was like the last one or a couple seasons ago. I was like, all right, I need a pace and power striker because he was a bit younger then, so he fit the age criteria I was looking for. And it's like, yeah, man was pace and power. In regards to real life, I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. Man is saying he's basically a B-Tech Isak. If he's a profile of Isak and he's of quality, you get him in. If that is indeed the case.
And the man saying he's a Xerxes region, and you know what it is? He's not, you know what it is?
Go on, what is he? What do you think he is?
When I first saw him, I thought he did have some similarities to Xerxes, but he doesn't. I'll be real. The only similarities they have is they're both tall, light skin, and they're technical. That's it. I'll be honest. Like when you look at him, yeah, he's more likely to run in behind. Xerxes doesn't run in behind. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's a multi-feet player.
Yeah, so he is a player that can play to feet and can also run into space, innit? I think that him and Xerxes in the same team would 100% complement each other, but I think that's way too technical for Manchester United. I think Man United fans would hate that. Way too much tech going on, bruv. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Him, Ahmad, and Xerxes in the same team is way too technical, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So
but you said he runs in behind, and so they'll like that. United fans, say United fans.
He does run in behind. He runs in
behind. Yeah.
He looks like a similar player to Isak here. I think his actual technique, like receiving the ball, I think he's on par, like if not more skillful. But Isak's faster. You know them ones there. Like they both got this mad lanky build in it. Like
yeah.
And it's one of them ones where I think Isak's a bit more explosive. But he's a bit more technical. Do you know what I'm saying? But they're similar kind of players, bro. For me, I don't know if the difference between him and Isak is Isak has got that African skinny man strength here, and I don't know if Ekitike's got the strength that Isak has. You know them ones. You know you can get the skinny man strength, or you can just get them skinny man look like the wind will take them away. I'm not really sure. I think Isak's a bit more explosive, a bit more powerful. I don't know if Ekitike is physically strong enough to thrive in the Premier League, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Isak got that strength where you don't realize he has it until you see him do something, and you're like, oh, he don't look like he's strong. Sort of them. That's what it is with Isak. Like you would look at him and go, Isak, nah, no way is he strong. And then you'll see defenders bounce off him. You'll see him, the ball will stick, and you'll see him wrestling with defenders and getting the bell. With the TK, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about him like that. I'm just there checking out his numbers. It seems he's having a good season currently.
Skillful. He's a decent finisher. He's tall. And he's relatively quick. You know that one. So
how quick are we talking?
Relatively quick. He's not blistering like, you know that
he's not electric, but he can shift.
Yeah. So, when I watch him, I'm not thinking, he's mad quick. But he's quick enough to get away from man. These man told me Højlund was quick. Do you know what I mean? And I still ain't seen it. So
it's one of them. He's just I don't know what's going on with that.
This is what I'm trying to say. So I don't really know, innit? Like my main reservation about him is his physique, but because he's IC3, just because he's slim, it don't mean he's not strong. That's the only thing.
He could be sure. Like I said, he could be like we say, players are deceptively quick. He could be deceptively strong.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know how strong he is because I don't watch the AFCON, and I don't watch the Bundesliga. And also when I do watch the Bundesliga is not physical enough for me to know
to see. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
How he would do in a physical league, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Because does he play for France or does he play for? Wait, here we go.
He might play for France actually.
No, saying.
I think. Doesn't he play for Cameroon?
It's both France and Cameroon. So it's
he plays for France. Okay, you just not in the squad. I thought he played for Cameroon.
Yeah, he's France under 20s. He's played for. I was just reading this here. Yeah, he's played for the under 20s. Because I was gonna ask AFCON, like, That's what that is. So it could be one of those where he is.
Okay.
He might have that. He might have that. You know, he might be that Blafrican strength. He might have that.
He might, but I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, honestly, yeah. My main reservation would be, does he have the physical strength, yeah,
to deal
with the physical demands of the Premier League? I think he's got the ability to. Yeah. I think he's quick enough, but I'm not sure about the physicality. So at the moment, we've been linked with Gyökeres, who I don't want, Osimhen, Ekitike, yeah, and also Sesko. So if I had to rank it in terms of how much I like the players for Man United, then it's him and Osimhen I want.
They're the two.
One of them two.
So TK, Osimhen, Sesko, Gyökeres. That's the four.
Sesko last. You know, I don't want him nowhere near Man United. If we sign Sesko, I'll be fuming.
Yeah, but they're the four we've been linked with strongly, right? Okay.
Yeah. I think Gyökeres is better than Sesko, but I don't rate Gyökeres that highly. I think he's massively overrated. I think he's mashing work in a very, very poor league. And it's a league that Darwin Núñez looked like flipping. That player looked like flipping Hernan Crespo in that league, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't want Gyökeres. So for me, I think the safest signing is Osimhen out of all of them.
Because he's the most. I'm just pulling all of the numbers.
He's the one I know that the physicality won't be a problem for him.
Oh, I said this when we spoke about him in regards to, I have my doubts about him being erratic. He'll score goals in this league. It's just a question of how many chances does he miss? How much are you a detriment to the team? Because he will add. So if you're a striker and you have pace and power in this league, just off volume, you're gonna have chances.
Yeah,
and he's a volume runner. He's a constant mover. I've watched him constant. One thing about him is that he's always in the game. He's never a game where it's like, is Osimhen playing? Constant movement, whether he's taking chances, whether he's missing chances, running channels, etc. And he has had success everywhere he's been. He scored goals everywhere he's been. I'm just looking at Napoli, obviously scoring goals in Turkey, as you would expect. Even when he was at Lille for a season, 13 and 27 isn't bad, to be honest. Obviously, it's more than numbers, but you look at it's that, and it's the same with Gyökeres. One thing I do like about Gyökeres is that he scored goals when he was in the Championship. I do like that. That is a good sign, because you had the likes of Ivan Toney. You had Ivan Toney who did that. Watkins who did that. I know there's probably a couple of the strikers the chat will come up with who did that as well.
No, you're right. I just think Ivan Toney, he just had a lot more to his game.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Ivan Toney, he one of my when he was here was just one of my favorite players to watch, just period. Because he's like that profile of striker, like a Benz. I just like watching. I just think it's very tough to do when you just like complete pretty much. Like you can
stylistically, Gyökeres is probably closer to Ollie Watkins than Ivan Toney.
Oh yeah. Because Ivan Toney gonna drop in short and kick, but it depends how we trying to play. But
I mean, Gyökeres like gonna run the channels and
Gyökeres I put in the boat. Yeah, of Osimhen, because of his movement, he'll score goals. Obviously, the manager knows him. That's a big help as well. I just like the fact that
we shouldn't fall in love with that, though. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of United fans are falling in love with the idea of the fact that he's played for the manager. But I feel like we need to stay away from that, because we tried that with Ten Hag.
That's why it's got to be the player's got to be correct. Yeah, that's why I wasn't concerned about Quenda like that. As much as I heard he's talented, he's 17. Okay, he's going Chelsea in 2026. We need players for now. And it's like, he's not as good as people have said Quenda is. He's not the only right wing back out there. Same way Gyökeres ain't the only striker. This is why we're here talking about Ekitike. We're here talking about Osimhen. We're here talking about Sesko. And guess what? From now till the end of the season, someone else is going to pop up, because someone's going to have a good run of form somewhere in Europe. Everyone knows Manchester United looking at a striker, and we're going to get linked to him. Brace yourself, it's definitely going to have 110%.
And even the Mateta stuff, bro. I'll take Mateta ahead of all of them.
Would you take Mateta ahead of all of them?
I'll take him ahead of Osimhen. I'll take him ahead of Ekitike. I'll take him ahead of Gyökeres, because, bro, he's in England now. He knows the demands of what we need, bro. And Man United now, if we're going to get back into the European places, we need to be a good Premier League team. So if you can get me a good Premier League player, it can only make us a better Premier League team, bro.
Buying from within.
It can only make us better.
Yeah, out of the options that we've got, who will I go with? Who am I going with out of the options that the ones we've named? Probably Osimhen because he's the most established. That's what I'd go with because he's the one who's been doing it for a longer period of time. So Osimhen is the one I'd look at. Price point, of course, is key as well.
But Osimhen is released was it 62 million? Yeah, they're saying Mateta we can get for 35 to 40 mil.
Is it 62 million pounds or euros? That
probably euros.
Is it euros? So it'd be like 50. See, if we're talking 50, 55 M's for Osimhen, I'm going to get 50, 55 million pounds because of what he's done. I'm going to get Osimhen because it's like I know you are going to give me X amount of goals. If you play 38 league games this season, you're giving me 15 goals minimum. Without doubt, I could add maybe more. Obviously, your overall play could be not, but I'll place my bets and hedge my bets on him for 55 M's. For me, with these strikers, it's all about price point. It's all about price, and we don't have a lot of money to spend, and we have to spend it correctly. So if you go get Osimhen, then you can then go and get other players that are needed in other areas of the pitch, 10s, central midfielders, right wing back, etc., etc.
The rumors is that the manager's going to be playing Ahmad at wing back next season. So
I'm not mad at that.
Not me neither, but that means we're getting linked to like Semenyo and players like that. I think he's looking for a 10, bro. Maybe he's looking for Semenyo to do the Garnacho thing on the right-hand side or something like that. Maybe they're looking for a right 10 in it because Ahmad's going to be the wing back.
If they want to do the right side of the Ahmad, Semenyo, Osimhen, just run people off the pitch. I'm with that. Dog you over the other side.
Pure OP.
We just got it. It's not pretty. It's not ideal, but you mentioned it there about getting back. We have to just match teams physical.
Yeah, bro. If it's an Chester United thing, then bro, I don't care.
If it's that, let's run it. If we just run in the Wakanda national team, do it. Because Semenyo, Diallo, Osimhen is crazy. And then you add Dorgu on the other side. Potentially, if you add a Cunha, for example, that's just crazy tech and crazy pace and power. We're just running teams down, which I'm all for. Because I thought about the Ahmad thing, like, is he going to play in wing back or 10? And that is a good option to have because I do like the potential combination of Dorgu on the left wing back and Ahmad as a right wing back. I like that as a combo.
Yeah, them two there.
Very, very well. Very well.
That's scary, I'll be honest. Do you know what I mean?
I like that a hell of a lot.
They'll both be able to get up and down. And if you do end up with like an Osimhen or a Mateta up front, do you know what I'm saying?
And I'm saying Semenyo as well. I like Semenyo. I'm a fan. I do like Semenyo.
Like Semenyo, innit? I can't remember what academy he was at. Was it Chelsea or City? I'm not sure.
No, it is. Probably was frigging Chelsea. It seems like players are in the Premier League and it's like, what academy are they at? And it's like, yeah, they were at Chelsea. It's mad.
But what's his name? But Wilcox apparently is a fan of Semenyo, and I think physically, in that 10, I think he would wreak havoc still, bro, because he would be a more physical, direct version of flipping Garnacho, blood. Because Garnacho on the right hand side, the profile's the correct profile, but he's not the correct player.
No, because you don't have the skill. You don't have you don't have the skill. Like Semenyo can I've actually watched him dribble and go past players. He can dribble and go past someone, and then he can just kick the ball and go past someone. Because he's Bournemouth's best attacker to me. I watch him and I'm like, you're just, again, like Osimhen, a problem. Just off volume, you're going to get goals and assists and have impact on game. Especially if you're playing him, he's not playing as a right winger. So he has the license to drift in central, then the license to go out wide where he's comfortable as well. And then you have Ahmad, if he decides to run straight, if he decides to stay out wide, or he's comfortable central as well. So I'm for it. 100%. Yeah, get rid of this goalkeeper as well.
He was at Chelsea, man. He was at Chelsea. Chester United, run it, bro. I swear
run it.
I swear down, run it. The top Reds will be upset, but they'll come around, bro. Look what happened with Turkey, bro. You know what I'm saying? The man are singing this guy's name every game now. You know what I'm saying?
They'll come around, man. They'll have a Wakanda flag in the stands. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it.
The Nigerian boys, and then you get me. If their man bring through Osimhen as well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The man is saying that Dorgu is Nigerian as well, black. So,
yeah, Dorgu is, even though he represents Denmark, he's Nigerian.
That's what I'm saying. There's a hell of Nigerians. I'm on it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm on it. Listen, this is what we need.
Hella vibranium, man. That's what we need out there, 100%.
Trust me, man, need that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Shout out to the ancestors, bro. You know, like that, bro. Because you get me, man. I got that powers, blood.
because we get run down, and that's what we need in the central area as well. Central midfield, we need that there also. I'm tired of watching teams like an inability to go box to box. I keep talking about this. Having technique is all well and good, but it's the Premier League, and
we need that. We need the engine as well.
You gotta have the engine to go alongside it, and the text there, because we know Ahmad, even though he's got the pace and power, technique, he has it. Dorgu's shown it. Semenyo shown it as well. The left-sided 10, whoever that is, if that's a Xerxes, if we go get a Cunha, if we go get someone else, who knows if we still go get Diblin when Southampton get relegated.
No, I think we do, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man got to still keep. Man have to still keep a few of them English players. You know,
go get Diblin, 100%, because he had some much needed tech and some much needed quality, and he'd be a cheap price, not expensive wages, and you don't have to worry about playing him week in, week out as well. So I'm with it, 100%. And then even at the back, you got Maz, you got Heaven, right? It's full of hella Africans. Damn, forgot about Maz.
Yeah. I think Heaven definitely af, bro.
Oh yeah, I think he's Nigerian as well.
Yeah, he has Nigerian descent. You know what I mean? With a name like that.
Yeah, Sene.
Aiden Heaven, blood. He definitely af, bro. There's no two ways about it. Do you know what I mean? Command don't know no Caribbean Aidens, bro. That's a real, you get me? That's not his real name. You know, that's like his fourth name and that. You know, wait there, bro.
Joke, man, yo.
Yeah, joke. 100%. You know what I mean? 100%, man, know that.